Hi, my name is Ayoola Smart, and here are a few things for anyone who is getting into the industry, is interested in the industry, or just wants to know a little bit more about self-taping. These are all things that I found useful or have picked up along the way. Number one, good lighting. I think this is really important, not in the least because you want the casting director to be able to see your lovely face and the emotions you're going through, but also bad lighting, if there's lots of shadowing, can be quite distracting, and you don't want anything distracting from your acting. Hey. If buying a light's not something you can do, if you have lamps in your house and just a way of creating as much balanced light around you as possible. So not putting like a lamp just on this side because you're going to cast a lot of shadow, or vice versa. So yeah, trying to get a good balanced light so you can see yourself clearly. A second thing would be to try and find people that you're comfortable taping with. And I think this is important because you need to be able to say, do you know what, like, can we do another take? That didn't feel good. Or getting into it at the beginning and not having that kind of immediate pressure of thinking about, I just need to be done as fast as possible so I'm not using up this person's time. I do think it is important to be conscious of how much time you are taking up that person, which is why it's also good to have a couple of people that you can go to. I think one of the most useful things that have come out of the pandemic and shifting to self-taping only is through the wonders of Zoom, the gift that keeps on giving, and the ability to, if your comfortable person isn't in your house or isn't in your household or you live by yourself, then you can connect with anyone anywhere and do it over Zoom, and it works pretty well, so give it a go. And then lastly, I would say if you have done a tape that you think is really great, but you get a few of the lines wrong, don't sweat it too much. I think sending a tape that has the essence of the character or the essence of the scene, and you understood what's happening and where this is going, I think that's more important than getting it word for word perfect, particularly if you're caught up in the moment. If you get the job, there will be time, but if you don't have a lot of time to turn this around, which is very often the case, quite often you have 24 hours or less than 24 hours to get something through, and if you're just focusing on the lines, it's going to trip you up more often than it's not, I think. I'm not suggesting just go in and say anything. I definitely wouldn't do that, but at the same time, if you get the odd word wrong, if you get the odd line wrong, but overall you think it's like the tape, then send it. And yeah, I think have fun, dress with a little nod to the character always. I like to do that, and I think it's helpful. And yeah, I mean, I've already said it, but have fun. We're choosing to do this terrifying and wonderful profession, so just go for it, have fun, and see what happens.